Hey there, Aries. Welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy my readings, please be sure to like and subscribe, as well as leave me a comment and let me know if this reading resonates with you. Alright, so this week is a narcissistic reading, and we're going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot. So, if just spoiler alert, this card deck is about archetypes, and it has to do with the subconscious mind and buried pain, things of that nature, traumas that might be lurking. So, this is for folks who are having a rough time, alright? I have had some folks say that this really, this one made them cry. So just be careful, and I hope that if anybody does cry, that it helps you move forward. So let's go ahead and pull your first card. So go ahead and think about your question. I'm gonna shuffle. These cards, they're just a little bit big. They're not as easy to shuffle as most cards. Okay. The Tower. Okay. The Tower. And I gotta be honest with you. I already put this card back once because it was in my last reading. And I was like, this is a stupid card. And I thought, well, I think it was a good shuffle. Maybe it won't pop up again, but it did. So I can't skip it again. Alright, this Tower card is like the tree that's on fire. It just got hit by lightning. Alright, Aries. Let's see what your narcissist card is. Dissociative identity disorder, multiple personalities, augmented personalities, alter egos, narcissistic fantasies of grandiosity, omnipotence, unlimited power, able to accomplish anything, magical thinking, magical immunity. Each new personality has a date of inception, usually a reaction to a trauma or abuse. How to tell if you have MPD. Alright, I am not a doctor and I cannot diagnose anyone, okay? I am not even a psychic. I am just somebody who likes to help folks who are hurting. Alright, you gotta find the root of your own problem and then it will solve itself. If you don't remember what happened after rage, you might have MPD. If you have personality talks different or sounds different than another personality, like if you have a personality type that acts differently than your traditional everyday personality, stem from childhood trauma is something that happened to you when you were a kid. And sometimes during this, you can even, the chronic abuse can be where your alter personality takes over as the abuser. Alright, and it can even give you false memories. You may even have memories that are not even real. Okay, so trauma can really mess with you, and your brain does strange things to try to cope. So, for your next card, we've got the Death card reversed. And your narcissist card that goes with that is the client. And let me see. Desperation, manipulation, appeal to empathy, roll down your window at a dark, roll down your window at dark, and it appeals to sympathy and empathy. Yeah, in other words, just be careful. Don't be doing anything stupid like rolling your window down at dark. Okay. The client and lawyers use time-sensitive push to force you to do something fast before you have the time to think about it. All right, so just make sure that you're taking ample time to think about, especially anything that has to do with the law or justice or court systems. Think about what you're doing. Don't act out of desperation. All right, people do this all the time. For your past, we've got a Daughter of Pentacles. All right, let's see who the Daughter of Pentacles is. Okay. It says you'll usually find the Daughter of Pentacles behind the scenes rather than out in the spotlight. Though quiet and shy, she's extremely hardworking and responsible. She handles details and logistics well. People depend on her. She has a vast amount of inner strength, and like all of the Pentacles family, the daughter thrives when in nature. All right, and Pentacles represent earth signs such as Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Okay, so let's see what Narcissist card goes with this here Daughter of Pentacles. Flying monkeys. Gaslighting. Not taking responsibility. All of your friends love the narcissist. On again, off again relationships. Playing the victim. Being unavailable. Alright, so flying monkeys are... I mean, we've all seen The Wizard of Oz. The witch has her monkeys, and she has them do her bidding. But in a narcissistic relationship, there's usually three parties. One is the actual victim is the narcissist. This is the narcissist. The two, which is the second point, is the person who is basically an enabler. And then the third person is the one who's being taken advantage of. All right, both people are being played by each other. But the third one is the flying monkey. So if you're in a relationship with someone, then they probably have a lot of flying monkeys if they're a narcissist. Okay, so let's take a moment and see what your factors affecting your situation are. The Four of Cups. And the narcissist card that goes with the Four of Cups is Personality Swap. An empathetic narcissist. Alright, highly intelligent, covert narcissist. A narcissistic abuse. The narcissist goes to therapy, does the meditation, yoga, and imitates the victim so that they can become the victim. Ooh. Alright. So somebody who is a real manipulator, right? They're not on the part-time manipulating position. They are on the full-time. You know, this kind of reminds me of like a father who wants to be with their children, even though they're a narcissist. So they kind of manipulate everyone so that they can still be the one who's in control. Unfortunately, this type of situation happens a lot. And it doesn't always have to be a man. It sometimes can be a woman. So they swap, so they imitate you. Whatever you say, they imitate you. So the Four of Cups says, an outsider would look upon your life and see supportive relationships, pleasures, and even a bit of luxury, but you don't see it that way. Instead, there's discontentment, apathy, and even greed for more. The Four of Cups warns not to take your situation for granted or the people who support you along the way. Look around. What are you truly longing for? Name it. All right, it says name it. What are you truly longing for? All right, so for your immediate future, we've got the Three of Swords. This is the broken heart. All right, so you got a broken heart, and it's reversed, so it's like it's not a, maybe it hasn't fully set in yet. You're not 100% certain. Let's take a look and read the card, okay? So basically someone has been jerking around with your emotions, and I mean, just look at this card. It's so sad, right? All right. Three of Swords. A dark and complex card. Betrayal, heartbreak, and turmoil. The Three of Swords is rarely a welcome sight. Its wrath comes from the form of lies, betrayal, cheating, and heartbreak. There will be emotional entanglement and confusion. Do not try to make any decisions while you're in this state. Wait for your heart and your spirit to mend. All right, that's the best advice I've heard all day. Well, I certainly hope that you're not going through heartache. But if you are, let's shake those knives out, as Ramblin' Mike would say. Shake it out. Out! Get out of my people! Get! You know what? I just always turn on that old song by Cake that he redid back in the 90s. I will survive. That's right. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. Alright, so when the narcissist tries to shock you with their narcissistic ways, react to the narcissist by not showing them how disgusted you are by their actions. Alrighty, if your heart's broken, I have to tell you, maybe if you're trying to mend that relationship, do you not want to tell the truth? But for the most part, I mean, if this is so, if this turns out to be a definite thing, heartbroken, then I would say don't let them see your true pain for sure. Alright, so let's pull a Grim card, because that is super rough. We need a moral to the story. Aladdin. Alright, the moral to Aladdin is infinite strength and wealth comes from within. Alright, that's a pretty good one. Alright, that's good. Definitely, if you're single and you're looking for new, definitely don't go back to the same type of person that you went with before, because I think that the definition of his insanity is to do what you thought you had done before and expect different results. Alright. Gosh, that's harsh. Alright, let's see if we can find a better card. Aesop's Fables. Modesty and bravery come before wealth and deception. Alright, so there you go. I feel like that's a pretty good, straightforward answer. It seems to be beating this, dead horse with a stick on this one, okay? So something has to do with wealth and deception. something that has to do with, you know, a narcissist, maybe some recent deaths, end of a relationship, beginning of a new, gas flying monkeys. Oh my goodness, bless your heart. Alright, so if you enjoyed this reading and it resonates with you, please leave me a comment and let me know. If not, at least give me a like and subscribe, and be sure to come back and see me next week. I just don't know if I can do the narcissist cards every week, but I do get an awful lot more views when I do. They're just kind of heavy, but I like to do some positive readings, so y'all come back and see me, and we'll see what we can find for you next week. Night.